Hey guys, how's it going? So today I'm going to review The Drop. The Drop is the new film starring Tom Hardy, James Gandolfini in one of his very last roles. He died like about a year ago, unfortunately, and Nomi Rapace from she's the original girl with the dragon tattoo, and she's also from Prometheus. And uh, yeah, I was really looking forward to this movie. I love Tom Hardy. I think he's a great actor. The author wrote Mystic River and God May Be Gone, two very good movies, great, two great scripts, and the author of this, and I think also the writer of this, he wrote the books for those. So, of course, he's really good with the writing, and yeah, I like James Gandolfini. Sadly, he passed away, and I like Nomi Rapace. I think she's a very good actress, and yeah. What did I think of this movie? I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good movie. It wasn't. It was a little disappointing, but there were still some really good stuff, and I still really, really enjoyed it. And I think it's a really, really good movie. And yeah. So the story's about Tom Hardy plays this bartender at a Brooklyn bar, which people drop in, like criminals drop in money at this bar, where they where the money is stored. And yeah, the money is stored. Why am I losing track now? The money is stored in, and then one day the bar gets robbed by some people. And also there's a bunch of other stories going on. That's basically the main plot, but there's a bunch of other stories. This is a very well written movie. It has really, really, really good, interesting writing. Like really good writing, really good dialogue scenes between characters, and I like how the writing tells you where the story is. There's no like exposition, but like it's like a really good here it is type of story. And it's a really good story. It's very suspenseful. There's a lot of suspense. And there's actually a really good character development, and I'm shocked about how this was written. Dennis, his name is Lahim, I thought did a really good job, and also the director I thought did a really good job. Tom Hardy, he's Tom Hardy. He's awesome. He's great. He's great. His accent is a little off. Okay, my thing with accents is you could have a great performance, but you could have a really bad accent at the same time. Uh, like recently, Rachel McAdams in A Most Wanted Man. Her accent was what's it called? Her accent was really bad, but she was really good. Same with Sean Connery in Hunt for Red October and The Untouchables and a bunch of other movies. His accents are really bad, but he's a great actor. But anyways, we're not talking about Sean Connery. Sean Connery. Sorry for that impression, but anyways. Let's get back to The Drop. So I really liked how the characters were. They weren't written like none of them were bad. All of them had good qualities. Of him bad qualities. Tom Hardy's character is really interesting. I really enjoyed it, and Tom Hardy's just freaking fantastic, and he's a great lead in this movie. James Gandolfini, it's really sad that this is his last movie because he's really good, and I wish it wasn't, but it is, and sometimes reality has to come that way, and unfortunately that's what happens. And also, Nomi Rapace, I really liked her character and her chemistry with Tom Hardy. They're kind of I would say somewhat of a love interest, but I love their chemistry. They have a really nice relationship, and I really enjoy it. And I also enjoy the relationship between Tom Hardy and James Gandolfini, and James Gandolfini's character and how they took his storyline. However, those were all the positives. Overall, I really enjoyed this film, but let me get into a couple of the negatives. One character, I'm not gonna spoil what he does, but this one character, he kind of threatens Tom Hardy, and he has a bigger role. He threatens Tom Hardy in the very beginning. this character kind of felt out of place. There's some very weird, out of place moments in this movie. That's one of the flaws. Like, it's very out of place, but a lot of time it's out of place here and there. I wouldn't say all the time, but it can be very out of place. And there's one character I just thought he was playing it way too freaking ridiculous. The actor, and oh my god, that one character, and I understand why he was in the story. I definitely understand, but he was like over, like he was in another movie. Honestly, I was like, but yeah, but yeah, he was really odd, and he kind of felt weird. Again, I understand. Same could be said about the detective, but he didn't really have that big of a role. There's a detective. So overall, The Drop is a really, really good film. A really good movie, with a really good crime movie with really good writing, and a really good character story and how it develops. I really enjoyed it. I recommend checking it out. I'm gonna give it a B plus. Definitely check it out. I think it is a very good and well made movie, and Tom Hardy and James Gandolfini are great. And rest in peace to James Gandolfini. And yeah, also Noomi Rapace is great. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed it, and I definitely recommend checking it out. Like, subscribe, and bye bye.